your app is just a search term away from being found by, 240 million active users. Where we've seen so much success in working with like partners and developers is that where the age of like agentic AI, as you mentioned, right? Like where all this innovation is coming so fast and it's so hard as an innovator, as a developer to kind of like have your product as innovative as it is. There's so many agents out there, right? Like how do you separate the wheat from the chaff? How do you like pierce the signal through noise ratio, right? To like be front and center in front of the users that you want. And I think where we've seen a lot of success, thankfully, as Canva is like, with this apps marketplace that we have, we're like, bar none, like one of the best distribution mechanisms for these innovators to get discovered. We have this guy, Kai, who lives in Singapore. He's a serial Canva app builder. He's now probably working on his fifth or sixth app. And he has this app called Image Upscaler, which just overnight shot up. We looked at this in our dashboards as like one of the most used apps that we have, right? Just in terms of like, Larry Page and Sergey Brin had this analogy at the early days of Google being like, you have a great product when it's quote unquote a toothbrush product, right? Like something that you use at least twice a day.
Hopefully you should,
right? The American Dental Association recommends that for sure, right?
Now say, hey, we have this system that originally was a consumer tool that eventually became part of a business tool. And then it started to move to become a platform. And as part of building that platform, there's an ecosystem component to a platform. And so now you need to establish all those relationships and measure all that.